G'day mates, Paul.K.Dragon here. Just thought I'd showcase you all a game that really got my attention. I'm really loving it by now. Meet Your Maker. Now, you're probably wondering, what's Meet Your Maker? Well, it's a game of what happens when you take the first-person shooter concept from Doom and combine it with the level building mechanics from Super Mario Maker. And as a result, it's pure genius. Here's the story of Meet Your Maker. Humanity is on the verge of being wiped out by a virus, so it's pretty much up to you to find a cure. By giving blood samples by literally everything, like human players, so creatures you have to slaughter, stealing blood geomats from other people's bases to level up something known as the Chimera Project. And how you do that? Well, slaughter everything. That's the gist of it. Now, there's two gameplay sides to Meet Your Maker. The first gameplay side is, well, raiding bases. While you're raiding bases, you can have up to 2 weapons of your choice, a metal blade or a crossbolt gun, which you can fire, and you have to retrieve your own ammunition, just like a bow and arrow. And you have yourself a grappling hook and a couple of grenades or equipment of your choice. And with your loadout, you gotta carefully navigate through the player's bases, avoiding and disabling traps, and taking care of minions along the way, while you collect valuable resources to improve your own base, and stealing blood geomats back to your sanctuary. Also, one thing to keep in mind when raiding other people's bases. If you die at any point, you're sent right back to the start, where you gotta do everything all over again. Yeah, there's no checkpoints when raiding people's bases. And I really like this. You get to see how players create their dungeons, or how they devise their death traps, and how you could use them for yourself for your own bases and giving you ideas along the way. Which brings me into the second part of this game. Buying a land and building a base and try to defend that base against enemy player raiders. If you have bought the land with the materials that you have earned from the game, you are set up with a base with a geomat core. And it is your objective to build a base around it with different variety of building blocks and materials, death traps, and minions to help protect your geomat core at all costs. And you can make your base however you want. You can devise a maze, have different style of minions to help you defend it, even stronger minions to help you defend it, or just surround your base with death traps. It is up to you on how you make your base. Also, while you're done making your base and make it active, you can basically go off the game, do a chore or two, go out to lunch, go to work, or play another game, but at the same time, other players are raiding your base at the same time. So by the time you go back on to Meet Your Maker, something has happened. You check the replay board and you can see how players are raiding your base. And it can kind of give you an idea on how to improve your base by watching the replays, so you know what to improve next time. Also, it just leaves you with a very devious smile on your face when you see enemy players falling for your death traps on your base. Also, either if you're raiding bases or having your base defending against enemy player raiders, you're gathering experience points for your sanctuary hub to improve different parts of it, like improving your character, like improve the gun's fire rate, or improve the minions, which helps them make them faster, stronger, or have armor on them. Get different kinds of weapons and whatnot. Improve your traps to make your base deadlier as ever. Or you could get new equipment. Other than having grenades, you can also get a shield barrier, which can protect yourself from harm. Or you can either improve or get new weapons, such as an electric slingshot, which can harm flesh but can't damage armor very well, but it allows you to carry more ammo, such as having 6 rounds per shot. Or you can get the metal-bladed claymore, which can shatter armor and flesh in one strike. Also, if you have a PlayStation subscription, like myself, Meet Your Maker is one of those free games this month. So that way you can download it right to your library and you can play at any time. Which I have to say, go ahead and give this game a try. It is really, really fun. I'm Paul.K.Dragon, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Laters.